Royalty so skin deep, melanin deep. Papa was a soldier, did a whole life on his shoulder. Both were my pillars, yeah, I told ya.
From the home of the Padres. 4, we're live at Petco Park in what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Fouled away.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
0-1, here's the pitch. He just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. And he struck him out.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Grisham. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So stepping in is Ozzie Albies as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all 3 of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Swing in the dirt, but he went around. And he makes the throw to first. Pham is retired, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Digging in next, Trent Grisham. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Roll, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And on the first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley. He's set and the pitch. Hot shot to third. Taken in by Machado. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's just 1 for 6. First delivery to him. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, was able to drive it the other way.
Here's Ender Inciarte. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. The batter will be William Contreras, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Swanson at second. Inciarte at first. One gone. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of it.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Got to bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Out in front of it, strike one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Comes set, the 0-1. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Now here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Bold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing, and he pops him up. Freeman trying to get there, and that's going to land foul. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Eric Hosmer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider working. That thing's got depth and bite.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Freed, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Digging in will be Will Myers. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on the way. In there, 0-1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike. And stepping up is Max Fried as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding in is Ronald Acuna. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Racing back the left fielder. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat and they can go deep.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As he'll ground this one foul off to the left side. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Ozzie Albies will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Now another 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Freeman at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. fouls this one off. Fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Now a swinging bunt. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd really like to have that one over. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Yu Darvish. First pitch of the AB on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Now back.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard as the inning is over. Padres lead 1. They still trail 1-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Here's the pitch. Dansby Swanson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Myers is under it. He's got it 1 away. One out, base is empty, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Now the pitch, and he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Popped him up. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th, and that brings up William Contreras. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they're up 1-0. At the plate now is Trent Grisham, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Manny Machado is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Struck out in his first at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next will be Guillermo Heredia. First delivery to him. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with the bat in his hands.
Max Fried shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back. 1-0. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of
plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Acuna digs in now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
In now, Freddie Freeman, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
No balls, 2 strikes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. They lead it 1-0.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I'm.
And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Will Myers is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Day on the run. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, Hero, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. And there are 2 away now. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. Potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes ball 1. Myers at third with 2 away. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A bouncer to the left side. Machado has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Next to bat for Atlanta, Austin Riley. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Myers is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Now it'll be Yu Darvish to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Hey, I know how frustrated he is right now. They say the pitcher gets a strike, the hitter gets a strike, and the umpire gets a strike. That's exactly what's happening right now. He's got to regroup. He's got one more.
Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He loses him on ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up Trent Grisham. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's a fly ball. Well hit. Acuna going back. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Padres lead 1. It remains 1-0. Ender and Ciarte will be the next to bat. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
0-1, here's the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So next to hit is Guillermo Heredia. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, nothing in one. Inciarte leads off second with one gone in the inning. And misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now 1 hit fouled over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Weak grounder down the line at third. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Into the box now, Max Fried. On he pops it up. And this is going to be a foul ball. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. From the belt, kicks and deals.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Full count, 3-2. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. Ronald Acuna will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
1-2.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
In the air to straightaway right. Myers is under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Nope.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Throw on.